Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
Thank you for stopping by. How could I do without such a spectacle from the mailroom carolers?
We've been practicing each week.
I'm sure you have. Were these practices during the day?
Oh, yes, ma'am. They were once for 30 minutes each Wednesday. Our supervisor was so supportive.
Oh, I see. Dave?
Daniel.
Yes, Daniel, of course, I knew that. Well, thank you again for stopping. And tell Daniel I'll be seeing him.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Roberta? Roberta! Coming! Coming!
Here.
You're slipping, Roberta.
I was getting those delinquent accounts you requested.
What is the name of the mailroom supervisor?
Daniel?
I knew that much.
Daniel Goodluck.
Well, it seems to me Mr. Goodluck is not respecting company time, and I would like you to schedule an evaluation and personal review for him next week.
Who will be conducting the evaluation?
I will. Well?
Oh, I must have left the report on my desk.
You have got to get your head in the game if you intend to improve your situation here at Scrooge and Marley. How many times must we discuss this? Carol speaking. No, that is not acceptable. No, I need an answer today. I'll wait. How many times?
What?
How many times must we discuss this?
Well,
I don't care if he's busy, get him on the phone.
more than a lecture than a discussion.
What?
I mean, I heard a lecture about how to get a promotion on a podcast.
Hold on just a moment. My clerk is babbling on about podcasts or something. Roberta, this is exactly the kind of behavior I have discussed with you. Now, why are you in here interrupting me?
Sorry, Miss Scrooge, it won't happen again.
And get me those reports.
On it.
You have until tomorrow to pay this account in full or you are out. I have given you 30 days already to make this right. Do you understand? Christmas. Listen here, I don't care if Jesus himself comes tomorrow. I want my money. Your money? You know what I mean. Why are you here?
Oh, and by the way, he did come.
Who?
Jesus.
What?
Jesus came on Christmas Day. That's tomorrow, you know. Merry Christmas, Aunt Carol.
Humbug. Why must you torment me every December?
Humbug. Since when did you start using old words like humbug, and especially in describing Christmas?
Humbug is a perfectly good word. And why are you here?
Don't be cross with me, Aunt Carol. I only came to wish you Merry Christmas.
How can I not be cross when I am surrounded by such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What is Christmas to you but a time for running up your credit card to spend the rest of the year trying to pay it off? If I could make it so, every idiot who bounds around this office spouting Merry Christmas on his lips would be packed up and taken downtown like the holiday drunkards they are to wander around smelling of eggnog and bourbon balls.
Aunt Carol.
Mary, you celebrate Christmas however you like, and leave me to my own.
But you don't celebrate at all.
Then leave me alone. Much good celebrating will do me. Much good it has ever done.
There are many things I've had to forego after losing my parents, but Christmas is not one of them. And though it's never profited me more than good cheer, I will splurge all I can to make it special.
Silly notion. Silly girl.
Come have dinner with us tomorrow.
Dinner? Where?
My apartment. I know it's small compared to your penthouse upstairs, but it's adequate. And all my friends will love you, and they really want to meet you. You're kind of a celeb, whether you like it or not.
I'll dine alone at the bistro like I do every year.
But why?
Why do you gather with friends at Christmas?
Because I love them and want to celebrate with them.
Because you love them. What good did they do you? You should recognize the peace of being left alone. It's the best company I've ever found.
Please come to dinner.
Good afternoon, Mary.
If you won't dine with us, at least come Christmas night. We stay up late and we watch Christmas movies and we drink hot chocolate. Sometimes a nice wine.
I'd rather not.
I am sorry with all of my heart to find you so determined to be alone on Christmas. But I have made the attempt to include you, and I will keep that good spirit until the last. So, a Merry Christmas, Aunt Carol.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon. Roberta!
Merry Christmas, Roberta.
Merry Christmas, Miss Scrooge.
Oh, it's Mary, just Mary.
Yes.
Yes?
Merry Christmas, Mary.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Christmas humbug.
What did you need, Miss Scrooge?
Do you have those reports?
Right here.
Great. I'll get these over to the attorney so we can start the evictions. Please send each of these clients an email before you leave today.
Today?
Yes, today. That will give them ample time to vacate the premises before the start of the new year.
But it's Christmas Eve.
Yes, I suppose it is. You think I'm cruel, don't you?
No, not cruel, Miss Scrooge.
Oh.
Maybe a little too tough.
Too tough.
Well, it's just that everyone here's in such a great mood. They've got great parties for us. The entire company's about the best place a person could dream to work. But
what?
you never participate in anything. You work all the time. You insist on being the one to handle all these delinquent accounts and foreclosures. Why do you bury yourself under all that negativity? Maybe it would be a good idea to let someone else handle the bad cases every once in a while. I mean, Scrooge and Marley is doing just fine as a company.
Yes, I suppose Scrooge and Marley is doing fine as a company and will continue to do so as long as we take our jobs seriously. My great-great-great-uncle Ebenezer started this company with his friend and partner Jacob Marley.
I've heard stories about him. He started the Scrooge Christmas charities. Never mind. Your uncle was a great man. He loved Christmas more than anyone.
Yes, he was very philanthropic, and he made it very clear that the company was to remain so. But there's a flaw with the whole setup.
What is that?
Sure, the charities have been good and served a purpose, but I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm shutting it all down. The people in this town need to learn to stand on their own. There are ample jobs to be filled. Handouts only keep the poor in their place. They need a little push.
Well, sure there are jobs, but rent is expensive and groceries continue to climb. The minimum wage is far too low for any family to get ahead.
If the minimum wage is too low, the government will take care of it. Are you not happy with your wages, Miss Cratchit?
I appreciate my job, Miss Scrooge.
Very good. Now where were we? Oh yes. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to schedule the eviction notices for the day after Christmas.
I think that would be very kind.
See that it's done. Yes.
Well, It is Christmas Eve, and we're the only two people left in the entire building outside of security. I was hoping that I could go home on time today.
Yes, I suppose we are. Very well. Be here all the earlier in the morning.
Christmas Day?
These notices aren't going to send themselves. You can leave as soon as you're finished and you'll be paid for the whole day. Still think it's a poor excuse for picking the company's pocket.
Yes, Miss Scrooge.
Christmas. Humbug. Carol speaking. Right now? My clerk just left for the day. I see. We'll send them on up.
Excuse me, but security said we could come up.
Yes, come in. Don't stand around the door like a couple of peeping toms.
Are we addressing Miss Scrooge or Miss Marley?
There is no Miss Marley. There never has been a Ms. Marley. Well, I suppose you did have a mother. But in regard to this business, Marley is simply a nod to a very distant past. I'm Carol Scrooge.
Wonderful. Here, Miss Scrooge, my card.
Yes, I can read. What is it you want?
At this festive season of the year.
It is winter and cold.
Yes, it is. And that's the reason for our visit. At this time of year, it's more than usually expected that those with the resources to spare make some slight provision for the poor and downtrodden who suffer greatly from the cold. Many are in want of common necessities. Many thousands are in want of common comforts.
Have the churches given up on their flocks?
Oh, many churches still support the needy, but with their limited funds, it can only go so far.
And the shelters? Are they still in operation?
They are, but many are unsafe for children and women.
Sounds to me like they need better management, not more money to waste.
Well, as I understand, the shelters barely provide necessities, much less any Christian cheer. A few of us are trying to raise funds for the poor to buy them meals and presents for the children and means of warmth. We chose Christmas time because it's the time above all others where want is strongly felt and abundance rejoices. May I put you down for something, ma'am?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous.
I wish to be left alone. You ask me what I wish, sir. That is what I want. I support the institutions I spoke of with my tithes and my taxes. They're expensive enough. The people who need help must go there.
Many won't go there. Many would rather die.
If they would rather die, they'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Regardless, that is not my affair. My business is running this company and paying my employees. Would it be right to take in money from the hardworking employees of this business to squander on those not helping themselves? Ask them to give up life and means? What is it I want to know? Charity? Damn charity.
We're so sorry to have bothered you, ma'am.
You have my card. Good evening.
And Merry Christmas.
What happened to you? Why the need for so much charity? Why not let the system do its job? I apologize, dear uncle, but it's what I must do. The Scrooge Christmas charities end December the 26th. Forever.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, oh, you scared me. Can't sleep tonight, Miss Scrooge?
Nope. What are you doing here on Christmas Eve? Shouldn't you be off celebrating like everyone else?
I'm off tomorrow night. I'm traveling up north to see my parents. I'm headed out as soon as my shift is over.
You have one day off, and you're going to spend it driving several hours one way just to visit for what, 4 or 5 hours before heading home again?
That's the way it is, I guess.
You are either ambitious or a glutton for punishment.
I prefer sentimental.
Thinking like that will never put a dime in your pocket.
Oh, by the way, I put what's left of your snowbook on your desk.
What makes you think that's mine?
Well, it has your name on the bottom of it. It's a nice inscription, too. Funny thing, though. I found it broken in the hallway.
It must have rolled when it fell off my desk.
Maybe so. But why did it decide to shatter 20 feet away from where it fell?
Stranger things have happened.
Can I get you anything, Miss Scrooge? I'm gonna go get some coffee. I gotta stay jacked up if I'm gonna make it this holiday.
I'm fine. Please don't vacuum on this floor tonight.
No problem, I'm done on this floor. I'll see you in a couple days. Miss S, you're alright.
I suppose that's a compliment. Thank you.
Kill 'em with kindness is the name of the game. Merry Christmas.
Bah, foolish notion. My goodness. I never noticed that clock being so loud before. What is that noise? I thought the cleaning was finished on this floor. Hello? Who's there? I don't think I've ever heard that housekeeper's name. 4 years of working in this office, and I don't even know a name. Housekeeper? Hello? I demand to know who is out there. What is the meaning of this? This is Christmas, not Halloween. Is this supposed to be funny?
I see nothing humorous about this existence, nor do I find anything about you funny.
What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you?
In life, I was your uncle's partner, Jacob Marley.
Impossible.
You don't believe in me.
Indeed, I don't.
You do hear and see me. Why do you doubt your senses?
I'm dreaming. I fell asleep at my desk and now I'm dreaming. There's more nightmare than truth about you.
Do not doubt me nor my purpose.
It's humbug, I tell you.
Gah! Humbug, you say? I've heard that before. You have more of your uncle in you than any have in decades. Woman of worldly mind. You believe in me or not?
I do. I must. Forgive me. Why do you walk the earth and why do you trouble me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within should walk abroad amongst his fellow men and travel far and wide. And that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world. Oh, woe is me! I witness what it cannot share, but might have shared on earth and turned to happiness.
Why are you wrapped in chains?
Your uncle asked me the same. I wear the chains I forged in life. I made it link by link, yard by yard. I wore it, I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. But it is small when compared to the length and weight of the strong coil you bear yourself. It was as full and as heavy as this 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it much since. It is a ponderous chain that you are doomed to wear.
Mr. Marley, spare me your wrath and tell me why I am the one you have chosen to haunt. Show me mercy.
I have none to give, Carol. What you seek, it comes from other regions, conveyed by other ministers to other kinds of men. Nor can I tell you what I would. A very little more is permitted to me. I cannot rest, I cannot stay, I cannot linger anywhere. My spirit never walked beyond this counting house. Mark me. My spirit never roved beyond the narrow limits of this money-changing hall, and weary journeys lie before me. No rest, no peace. Incessant torture of remorse.
But you were always a good man of business.
Business! Mankind should have been my business. The common welfare and a good Christian spirit, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. Of what my business should have been.
But you were successful.
Why did I walk through crowds of my fellow beings with my eyes turned down? I never raised them to that blessed star which led the wise men to a poor abode. Were there no poor homes to which his light could have conducted me?
You assisted in helping my uncle create this financial empire that thrives on charity.
I did assist Ebenezer, just as I am here to assist you, Carol.
Why you? Why has not my uncle himself appeared to me?
Ebenezer is no longer burdened by the woes of this world. He rejoices in an eternity with his fellow man. And if I have any joy in this existence, it is from his success. Hear me, Carol. My time is nearly gone.
I will. But don't frighten me.
I am here to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate. Hope of procuring a life like that of my dear friend. You will be visited by 3 spirits.
This is the chance and hope you mentioned?
It is.
I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first when the bell tolls 1.
Could they not all come at once and get it over?
Expect the second on the next night at the same hour. The third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more, and for your own sake, you remember what has passed between us.
I'm going insane. That's it. This is what it feels like to lose your marbles. 1 o'clock already? Where did the time go? I guess time is irrelevant to a crazy person. Are you the spirit Mr. Marley spoke of?
I am.
What are you?
I'm a ghost.
You're not what I pictured.
You're not so hot yourself.
My apologies, Spirit. I'm Carol Scrooge. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
That's your name?
You don't approve?
Your name is fine by me. The ghost of Christmas past. I'll just call you Past. Long past.
Your past.
Why are you here, past?
Your welfare. Hold my rope, Carol.
Go ahead, open it.
We haven't left the office.
Do you remember this day? What is it?
You're hilarious. You're holding it in your hands and you're still asking for clues.
That's my brother Carl, and he's just about to tell me.
Strange. You seem to have forgotten it for so many years. Why do you remember?
My, it's a pink bear.
Sarah!
18 weeks today. We just found out it was a girl.
2 weeks and you're just telling me?
We wanted to make sure that she was healthy as to not concern you, you being the worry wart in the family. We thought that the bear would be a pleasant reminder in the office.
Oh, Carl. I'm so happy I could burst. This changes everything. Birthdays, holidays, Christmas.
Open the card.
Memories made in happiness are the most valuable treasures. To the best aunt a girl could ask for. Love, Carl, Sarah, and Caroline Mary. Caroline Mary? You named her after me?
Couldn't think of a better person to name our daughter after.
Oh, Carl, I miss him so.
Well, sis, I better catch my flight.
Are you sure we need another office? Why can't we stay together and work here?
Well, we're a growing business, and this is how it works. And besides, we might be able to open up another Christmas charity in another city.
Send someone else.
Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'll be fine.
No, Carl, don't go.
He cannot hear you.
That was the last time I ever saw him.
Come, let us away to another Christmas.
We haven't moved an inch.
Time moves even when we don't. Do you know this day?
Know it. I know it, and you do too. I do not wish to relive this day, Spirit. Remove me from this place.
I told you that these were shadows of the things that have been, that they are what they are, cannot be changed. Remember, Carl promised he would be here for the party.
Oh, I'm sure it's just Christmas traffic. It is Christmas Eve, you know.
Yeah, I just miss him so. And I'm excited to see Mary.
How old is your little niece now?
6 weeks.
Oh.
I need to see Mary Scrooge.
Well, she isn't here yet. But why do you need to see a baby?
I think he needs me.
You're Mary?
I am Mary Caroline Scrooge. Everyone calls me Carol. What can I do for you this Christmas Eve, officer?
Is there someplace private we could talk?
Can you believe this moment?
Please spare me this, Spirit.
I see now that perhaps you do not need to be reminded of this day.
Reminded? Why would I need to be reminded? I think about this day every day of my life.
Then prove it. What did the officer tell you?
That Carl and Sarah were killed in a car accident on the way to the office Christmas party.
And what of little Mary?
She was a bit scratched up, but fine otherwise. She was protected by her car seat.
What happened next?
I don't know.
Then perhaps we need to see more.
No!
Then what happened next?
The officer asked me to take custody of Mary.
Did you?
I went and picked her up from child services, and I took her to Sarah's parents.
You abandoned her.
Her presence is an unpleasant reminder. It makes me uncomfortable. And what of Mary's comfort? She was well cared for, and I saw to it that her parents' money was put away for her in trust. Spirit, remove me from this place. Take me back. Take me back.
Wake up and know me better, child. Look upon me. I'm the ghost of Christmas present. Have you ever seen the likes of me before?
No, never.
You have never walked forth with any younger members of my family?
No. Do you have many siblings?
More than 2,000.
How do you fit all of them in one house? Never mind. I spent much time with the spirit that conducted me last night, and I learned a great deal about my ill disposition. Tonight, if you have more to teach me, may I profit from it.
Then you know the plan. Touch my sleeve.
Yes, what should I call you? The ghost of Christmas present?
Call me Master of the Universe.
Master of the Universe. Is that your title?
No, I just like it.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Just call me Della.
Was that your name?
No.
Oh, I get it. You just like it.
Now you're getting the picture. Just roll with it, honey child.
Okay. Lead me where or when you wish, Della, Master of the Universe.
It's just Della. Oh, nice. Very nice. Away we go.
Okay, nothing happened.
What did you expect? I'm the ghost of Christmas present. This is the present, is it not?
Yes, but aren't you supposed to be whisking me away to learn some life lesson?
Do you have internet?
Yes, of course.
Does this building have cameras
Yes, I suppose.
in every room?
I think so.
Even the bathrooms?
No, definitely not.
Well, good. That's all we need. Go ahead and pull up the footage from before you arrived at work this morning.
Which room?
This one.
But I wasn't here.
Exactly.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's my assistant, Roberta, and I don't know who he is.
It's okay, we can talk in here. Carol won't be in for another hour. She's been working late nights.
What is this? Who is he?
John, we've beat this cancer before. No matter what, we'll get through this.
That must be her husband, John. I've never met him.
Never? How long has Roberta worked for you?
10 years?
10 years, and you never took the time to meet any of her family? No parties?
I never go.
Child, you are a piece of work. Play more.
What did the doctor say this morning?
3 months.
No!
The cancer's back. It's spread all into my lymph nodes.
We need a second opinion.
No, I will not do that to my family.
Do what?
Leave you homeless and in debt.
Don't worry about the money.
Look, Roberta, for me to seek that kind of service, we'd have to go out of network. And insurance only pays 50% if we do that. You're the only one working. We can't afford that. Think about Timothy and Laura. They need a stable home.
They need their father.
They're teenagers. They'll be fine. Please don't be angry with me.
I'm tired of being sad, John. I mean, what else do I have? Maybe Carol has the right attitude about life after all. Oh, what am I saying? Listen to me. It's because of her penny pinching ways that our insurance got changed in the first place.
This is not Carol's fault. She didn't know anything about this when she changed the company's insurance. She was just looking after her own interest.
Why do you always choose to see the best in everyone?
Because in the end, our faith in each other is all that we have.
I don't know what I would do without you.
You will live, Roberta. You will live for the kids. And what in the world would Carol do if you weren't around here?
Well, I guess you'd have to find someone else to abuse. Oh, I would never wish that on anyone.
Try to have a good day, and I'll have our traditional Christmas Eve supper ready. Please don't be late.
I'll do my best to get home as soon as I can. I look forward to spending all of Christmas Day with you.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that the husband you never took the time to meet in 10 years was sick. I wonder why Roberta never bothered you with this information.
Tell me, Della. Will John die?
I see an empty seat at the head of the Cratchit table. If these shadows remain unchanged, John will die.
No, kind spirit, say he can be healed.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, none of my other siblings will find him here. What then? If he be like to die, then he better do it and decrease the surplus population. If you truly wish to change your heart, you should search where the surplus is. Will you be the one to decide who shall live and who shall die? It might be that if in the sight of heaven you are found more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this kind man. Oh, let's search elsewhere this Christmas. Oh.
Pass me the red paper, please. Which one do you want? What is this? Is that Mary? How are we seeing this?
It's nothing to concern yourself about. People have cameras all over their houses now. You know, computers, phones, tablets, even watches. Saves a lot of traveling.
Are you spying on people through their devices? Is this a regular occurrence?
You might say I'm one of those crackers.
I think you mean hacker.
I'm pretty sure it's cracker. Now, shh, listen.
Mary, did you go see your Aunt Carol today?
Did you invite her to join us again this year?
Yes, I did, and yes, I did.
Why do you do that every year? You know she won't come.
I know. She says Christmas is a humbug. She believes it too.
She's one strange lady, that's for sure. Shame on her for brushing you off.
I know, and I have to wait on her at the bistro, and I'm lucky if she leaves a $1 tip. And she is by far the most needy and arrogant customer in the whole place.
I'd give her a piece of my mind.
I hold my tongue for Mary's sake. That woman has no idea how lucky she is to have such a wonderful niece.
Probably saving her life. I wouldn't dare cross you. It's a shame you have to work tomorrow.
Less in the Chinese restaurants, but I'll make bacon tips.
Except for Carol Scrooge.
Did you get her a gift this year again, Mary?
Of course I did. I took her a snow globe. A snow globe? What need does she have for that?
Well, it's a very special gift. It belonged to my father. You gave away your father's snow globe? I don't know how to reach her. I'm trying everything. I hope she takes the time to read the engraving before she hides it in a box.
I cannot believe you took a chance on losing your father's snow globe.
I'll get it back someday along with everything. I'm the only heir in the family, and she's certainly not going to spend it. You are nothing but a trust fund, spoiled brat, and someday you'll be filthy rich. Please stay my friend, but I don't have 2 nickels to rub together.
I will take care of all of you.
And you can all work at Scrooge and Marley Christmas charities.
A toast.
Scrooge and Marley.
To Scrooge and Marley. And Aunt Carol.
To Aunt Carol, may she learn to give better tips.
To Aunt Carol.
That's very good.
Nice kids. Seemed to be a lot of fun.
Memories made in happiness are the most valuable treasures.
That's nice.
It was on a card Carl gave to me when he told me.
He must have been really great.
He was. And you know what? Even though she's never met him, Mary's just like him.
She has learned to deal with her situation. You, not so much.
What next?
Shh. Listen.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. Out jumps good old Santa Claus.
Can you see me?
I hear a voice, but I can't see you.
Are we the only two people here?
Afraid so.
I mean, in the building.
Yep.
I like this one. Shh.
Yep. Is that better?
This one's aiming to please.
But you be quiet. I can't be much louder. Why are you whispering?
Oh, are you using one of those Bluetooth things? One time in the bathroom, I talked to the person in the stall next to me for 10 minutes until the conversation got really weird, and then I realized they were on the phone.
That's it. I'm on the phone.
Well, I just stopped by to say I'm out of here. Wish me luck. Merry Christmas.
Mary.
Whoo! That was a close one.
What do you mean?
For you. I mean, everybody already knows you're mean. What if they thought you were crazy too? Though, you don't need to worry about that housekeeper for much longer.
What?
It's a shame how many people die on Christmas Eve in a hurry to get someplace. I would think one would rather wait to meet their maker until after the holidays. Sweet child, my time with you has come at an end. You will have one more visitor.
Will I ever see you again?
Oh, she likes me. She really likes me. Afraid not. My time is at an end.
You mean this is the end for you?
My life on this globe is brief. It ends tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight at midnight. The time draws near.
Just can't do it. That look on your face. It's so easy.
Are you mocking me? You could have given me a heart attack.
Ooh, a heart attack. Do you think we would really go to all the trouble of straightening out your cranky lame butt just to let you die before we finish? No, I assure you, you will not be skipping class, Missy. School is in session.
Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas future.
You are about to show me things that have not yet happened but will happen?
You are correct.
Ghost of the future? I fear you more than any spirit I have yet seen. And yet I know your intent is to do me good, as I hope to be a better person.
Good. You know, I used to do this whole Grim Reaper spooky thing to shock the ne'er-do-wells like yourself into a change of direction. But it seems as if you've benefited from my soul partners already, so we'll just cut straight to the point. No icing, all cake.
I am prepared to learn from you and to do it with a thankful heart.
You will be looking at the future through your own eyes. Don't try to interact. Just watch and learn.
Miss Scrooge, I finished scheduling those notices. I know it's Christmas, but I need to discuss some business with you before I head home.
What business? You have an idea on how to save some money on office toilet paper or something?
It's personal.
That's hardly business, and frankly, no concern of mine.
I need to take an extended leave from work.
Extended leave? What nonsense is this?
I know I haven't said anything about it, but my husband is ill and he needs my care.
If he is that sick, he should be in the hospital. I say, this is about the worst scam I've ever heard. No, you can't be off for weeks with some mystery illness at home.
I already filed the request with HR. I wanted to let you know before you read it.
All right, I see. Playing the system like a crook. You will not be paid a dime while you are off, and I know we are obligated to hold your job, but I promise when you return, you'll regret it. No, that's not me. I wouldn't say those things.
You will.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you will. Just like you will do this next.
Miss Scrooge, I'm so glad you're here.
Why are you working on Christmas Day?
I'm here to get this form for Joe's family.
What is it?
It's our office life insurance policy.
Life insurance?
Yes. Joe was killed in an automobile accident last night, and I'm friends with the family, so they called me. They don't have many resources, so I thought I'd get a jump on getting them their insurance by tomorrow.
Who's Joe?
Your housekeeper.
Oh. I thought we stopped the life insurance program.
Joe was fully vested in the policy and continued to make her own contributions.
I see.
Shall I send food, flowers, or something from the office?
I suppose, but pass a hat tomorrow and see what you can collect before you do.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop this madness, Spirit! Stop it now!
Madness? What madness? Madness, you say? The madness of a heartless woman who refuses a dying man time with his family? Or what about the heartless woman that's a penny pincher and refuses to buy flowers for a loyal employee's family? The only madness I see is the evil lurking before me in this bag of flesh.
Spirit, show me some good in the future, I beg of you.
Well, perhaps some good will come from you eventually. Watch and learn.
I guess that's it. And we have one more thing to take care of. And then I'll take control of Scrooge and Marley in the morning.
I can't believe we were the only people at the funeral.
I guess we were the only ones that cared enough to go.
No offense, Mary, but 3 of us were only there for you.
Lydia, it's the truth. I know, and I appreciate your friendship.
Are you really gonna eat that thing?
No, I'm going to have it buried at the foot of my parents' grave.
Here lies Carol Scrooge, the wealthiest woman in town, reduced to footnote.
What good would a large stone do? I'm the only one that will visit.
I'll get it.
This is the business I spoke of. I came as soon as I could, Mary. I'm sorry I couldn't come to the funeral.
I've been working 2 jobs, and between that and the kids, I'm stretched pretty thin.
I know, and I appreciate you coming. You were my Aunt Carol's loyal assistant for many years, and thank you for that. It couldn't have been easy.
Well, I did my best, and I tried to see the good in it. I thank my late John for that.
I am to assume control of Scrooge and Marley tomorrow.
I heard. Congratulations.
No one knows the company better than you, Roberta.
Well, I've been out of the loop for quite a while now, ever since Carol demoted me.
It doesn't change my decision. I want you to serve as the new president of Scrooge and Marley.
President?
6-figure salary, penthouse apartment, domestic staff, company car, the works.
You can't do that.
Of course I can. I own the company. I also happen to know that you have a master's degree in business administration, so no one can dismiss you as a worthy candidate.
Well, what will you do? The job was yours to take.
I am going to devote my time, along with my friends here, to running the Scrooge and Marley Christmas charities. Roberta, I inherited a fortune I will never spend. Please take this, you've earned it.
But it's too much. Thank you, Mary. God bless you, Mary. God bless you.
There seems to be more joy in my death than in my life.
Yes, but at what cost? How much pain and sorrow could have been avoided if only you'd had a change of heart earlier, and thereby arriving at the same blessed ending.
Something tells me our time is at hand. I don't know how I know it, but I know it.
When you walk with the Spirit, you begin to see worlds and time as we do. Yes, our time together is at a closing.
Spirit, your good nature tells me that you would not have shown me these things if I could not alter them by changing my ways. I will take your lessons to heart. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will honor Christmas in my heart, and I will celebrate it all year.
Goodbye, and good luck, Carol.
a.m., December 25th. December 25th. It's Christmas. I haven't missed it. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm quite drunk. What should I do? Joe. I don't have it. Sally. Hello, Sally. Merry Christmas. Yes, I know it's early, but it's important. I need Joe's number. Joe, the housekeeper. I need her number. I need it now. Yeah. Yes, got it. Oh, and Sally, I changed my mind. First thing tomorrow, reinstate the company's life insurance policy and double it. Answer. Come on, don't answer. Joe, this is Carol. Miss Scrooge. No, you're not in trouble, but I need you to do something for me. I need you to pull off at the next exit and get a room. I know, I'll pay for it. Just call my cell when you get to the check-in desk. I know you're in a hurry, and that is why I will pay for an extra paid day off if you do this for me. Yes, I'm serious. You do not need to drive when you're tired. That's what your mother said? Smart woman. Now pull over. Thank you. I'll wait for your call. What next? Oh yes, Roberta.
Miss Scrooge, I finished scheduling those notices. I know it's Christmas, but I need to discuss some business with you before I head home.
Business? What business? Did you figure out a new way to save money on office toilet paper or something?
It's personal.
Well, that's hardly business, and frankly, no concern of mine.
I need to take an extended leave from work.
Extended leave? What nonsense is this?
I know I haven't said anything about it, but my husband is ill and he needs my care.
If he's that sick, he should be in the hospital, not at home. And that is why I am willing to pay whatever it takes to see him well again.
You'll what?
I will pay for that second opinion, and a third, and whatever it takes. I can't promise that John will beat this thing, but I can guarantee that you and your family will no longer have to carry this burden alone. And furthermore, you take all the time you need to work this out, as long as you promise to come visit me once a week and keep me updated. And bring those teenagers of yours. I want to meet them.
I will. I promise. Thank you, Miss Scrooge.
From now on, call me Carol.
God bless you.
2 more things.
Anything, Miss Carol.
Stop by the bistro and get the largest turkey you can find and take it home to your family.
I can't afford that kind of indulgence.
Here. This should cover it. Ask for Rachelle and leave the rest as her tip. I believe I'm behind.
I will. Wait, there's way too much here for a turkey.
I do believe I'm quite behind on my tips. Tell Rachelle I'm just trying to catch up. And don't expect this much charity next year.
No, I won't. This is far generous enough.
Because you won't need it. I am promoting you to Vice President of Scrooge and Marley when you return. After all, someday you'll be running this place.
What about Mary?
Each of us has our own path to follow, Roberta. I learned that last night.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I almost forgot. Put a hold on those eviction notices before you leave.
Gladly.
I'm going to be late. Cameras? Cameras. I'm still in my robe. Who cares?
That's the last of it. This is such a feast. I'm starving. Got it. Oh, hi. Please come in. We were just about to start. Mary, your Aunt Carol has decided to join us.
Came. Oh, I figured I could only refuse such a lovely invitation so many times. Am I still welcome?
Absolutely. Anytime, especially today. Please sit. You are aware you're still in your robe this morning. Leave in a hurry?
Well, I believe I heard a rumor about late night Christmas movies and hot cocoa and wine.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my, this is a bit out of our normal budget.
Not anymore.
God bless Aunt Carol. God bless us, everyone.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha, bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your kin, glad tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. So bring us a figgy pudding, so bring us a figgy pudding, so bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go into
right here.
I did too, and I was like, wait.
And cheer.
That's exactly what I did.
You're singing a completely different version than
Oh,
what
So
I
bring
did.
some and bring some right here.
All right, Carol.
I'm
your
singing
time
the
is
old
up.
version.
I thought it was a
Carol time is
Carol time is done. You gave us the wine. The wine is
That's
done.
enough.
Bye.
See you next year.